So I've been working on the issue of tagging. There was a post in the forum about categories and doing something like a Groupon. So what I've done, I've built just a quick and dirty dashboard in the back here. So let's create another offer here. Actually, before I do that, so we've got categories. I've got three. We'll add another: bars, events, gastronomy, travel. Okay, so we've got another one, and I'm just going to find some image, and we'll just create a fake version of this, so or as real a version as we're making with this. So I've added my image. I'm going to call this travel test exclamation points, and I'm going to copy some of this verbiage here and paste this into the description, and we will give this travel and events. So the request was for something that would kind of mirror the Groupon experience. So you can see that we've got travel and events as our tags now. We've got several of these tagged. I'm going to go to the user-facing page. Mirroring the experience with Groupon. So the idea was that based on a keyword search, certain different results would be shown. So if I want to see just bars, then I can see everything that's tagged with bars. But if I also want to see things that are tagged with, say, gastronomy, then I can see that as well, or events. I just added travel, and then I can start to remove these as well. So I could take events away, and whoops, if I actually click it, and we've now lost several of these. So we've only got these couple. And the way I did that was we're looking at the user-facing side. So on my repeating group here, that's got my categories in here, I also created I actually didn't end up, I ended up using both of these. I only needed one of these. So I ended up creating these custom states, selected offers. If I go into my workflow and I see that the checkbox for the current sales category value, da 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 da. So that's this checkbox. When this is changed, then I've got two, two steps here that are really setting up this whole thing to work. So I've got one that when the checkbox is checked, somebody's clicking on it and it's being checked. You've got that repeating groups selected offers that are being merged with a search for selected offers. You could see with that category cells, yeah, that current cells category name. And that is searching the category here. So if I come over to the offer, you can see I've got just the basic image, name, description. Those are both text. Categories, which is a list of texts. So I've got the categories data type. That's literally just a text, just the name, and then when those are chosen, those are added to a list that is on the offer. So that's how that list is being built when categories are being added. When they're being removed, that's the part that's a little bit more tricky. We are taking that uh, selected offers list, and we are doing an intersect with a search for everything that doesn't contain the cell that was just unchecked. So what that intersect does is it takes two lists and it only takes the things that overlap that are present in both lists. So even though we've got a whole bunch of stuff here, this could potentially be 100 or something. I don't know how big that list of items would be or offers would be. That's only going to take the ones that are also in this list. So because I've taken everything that doesn't contain the cell, then that removes those from here. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that helps to. Oh, I should also, before I close out, should say that I've got this repeating group, which is this, and this is an offer. that's the data type that kind of powers this whole thing, and I'm getting a data source from the offers that I had stored in this custom state. So the selected offers is actually what is supplying the data for this repeating group. So that way we were only dealing with the data based on that selection that the user has made. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that answers the question. And if I can help in any further way, don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks.